morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys had an awesome holiday, an awesome Christmas. And I went back home. I didn't film anything up there. I just had some quality family time, see a few friends, hang with the boys. It was a good time. But I'm back in Florida, and this video is going to be good because there is some awesome stuff that's going to be happening to the LS400. And I've been waiting a little bit on it, but it came in the day before I left to go back home for Christmas. So I'm excited to dig into it. This car is finally going to start transforming into its second stage, phase, whatever you call it. It's going to be good. Today's also New Year's Eve, so I think we might do like a little party later tonight over at James's house or something. We had a kind of a party last night. Rented a party bus. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm excited to dig into the stuff for the LS400. Come back home from Massachusetts and I see this box sitting over here. Wonder what that is. My parents got me a like mini tool cart crate, so I'll assemble that at some point and I can use that in the shop. Put all my tools in a place for once instead of carrying around a little tote with me wherever I work on stuff. You guys already know when I'm filming something in my office, it means something cool is coming back to the website. And I know I've done quite a bit of sponsor promotions in my last few videos, so I'm gonna be taking a break from that, but this video is sponsored by me. I haven't released a lot of cool stuff lately on my website. The last couple months have been kind of slow, but one of the best-selling items is now back on the website. And that's not all, some new versions are here as well. You guys are familiar with these, right? My waving air fresheners that I released a while ago. Well, I've done some revisions and we have totally new designs here for you guys. I'm gonna let this fun little promo that I made run so you guys can see them, and then I'm going to talk about them a little more. Hope you enjoy.
Everybody think I'm cool, I don't like that. Codeine by the pool, I don't like raps. Spend money like a fool, I don't make a bet. I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna hate you, I don't wanna do you like that. Why you gotta do me like that? 'Cause I got face tats and my boots black. I don't wanna go to school, I don't like that. Everybody think I'm cool, I don't like that. Codeine by the pool, I don't write raps. Spend money like a fool, I'ma make it back. I'ma have a couple million when I'm 21. Shorty told me that she thought that I was 21. Now she want me even more 'cause I'm fucking young. Hating on me 24, you a fucking
So the last time that I dropped these, I was using a sticky pad on the back of the air freshener, which worked for most cases, but in some cases, if the cars were sitting out in the sun for a long period of time, the sticky pad would fall off and the air freshener would fall off. No good. We've redone that design using a clamp to hold the air freshener in place. That way, there is no chance of it falling off due to bad adhesion or whatever. We also upgraded the packaging. Comes with cool directions on the back side of how to install it. And I also have more detailed instructions on my website. Now this is the original design I made back in June. This is the second new design. I'm sure you guys can tell what that means. And I know it's probably hard to see, but we even added the little scar on my thumb from when I had to get stitches earlier this year. Pretty cool. And the final new design is a Shaka hang loose style design that says "take it easy" in Japanese. This design says "I don't give a damn" or "I don't give a fuck." And then the original "get low" design on this one. So these are live while you're watching this video. So if you're interested, these are one of the coolest accessories you can get for your car. And because this is a big deal that these are back and they have new designs and I'm sponsoring this video, I'm not putting any ads in this video. So if you guys want to help out and pick one of these up, I greatly appreciate it. I have more information about them on my website, so be sure to check that out as well. And once again, thank you guys for all of your constant support. Quantities are limited, so be sure to get them fast if you're interested. Thank you guys. All right, boys, it's time. The LS400 is getting a makeover. Now you guys saw in the last videos, I raised the car, I took a bunch of camber out, I did a bunch of adjustments and modifications to the car so that it could be a little more dailyable. Now this height is not permanent, It is just kind of a base height that I set because I have a whole body kit for this car that just showed up. So obviously if the car was at the height that it was before, I wouldn't be able to run a kit at all. I would just destroy it the minute that I move the car. So I raised it up a little bit just so that I could have a little bit better spacing for the kit from the ground. Now this car's been neglected and I feel bad about it because it's such a good car and you guys love it so much. Once this kit is on this car, it's getting everything else that it deserves. It's getting a full respray in a month or two. I'm gonna get brand new headlights for it, get a bunch of the dents body worked out, get a nice new exhaust to fit the body kit, and this thing's gonna be so good. These cars are getting harder to find, but not as hard as that car over there. Now, you guys have heard me talk about Peter in the past about getting LS400 parts for my car. Peter has a company called PetersCarParts where he imports rare JDM parts for LS400s or Celsiors. He always finds super cool deals and super cool parts that are hard to find nowadays. He's really one of the only guys that actually has a website catering to LS400s, which is sick. Now in this box here is a full body kit for my LS400 from PetersCarParts. Peter's a homie of mine. He always helps hook it up on stuff. So if you guys need any LS400 stuff, I know some of you guys have LS400s and that's why you watch. I'm gonna leave a link in the description to his website where you can find some really cool stuff that he finds in Japan. And also go follow him on Instagram because he hooked it up on this and it's such a sick kit. It's subtle, but it's gonna change the whole look of this car and I can't wait. So let's unbox this. All right, I had to go run and do some stuff, but look. This is the kit for the LS400. You might be wondering where the lip is. I'll show you in a second. This is a walled Sportline V2 kit for a UCF20 Celsior or LS400. Now they have different styles. This is the Sportline V2, which I think is probably the cleanest version. Everything is very subtle. Everything is very straight. There's no crazy arrow lines or body lines or anything like that. It's a fiberglass kit and they already come in kind of a black finish. It's not paint or anything like that. It's just a coating, but it's going to work for the time being when we mount the kit on the car. And honestly, it's making me decide whether to get rid of the two-tone on the car or not, because the example photo, I'll put it here, of this kit on my LS400 looks really good, and they had deleted the two-tone off the car. So kind of leaning towards trying that out. Worst case, we add the two-tone back, but maybe I can try the kit. I'll most likely just put the whole kit on, see if I want to do it after that. But I'm super stoked for these. It's going to change the look of the car completely. What I'm stoked about the most is that I have exhaust ports now. So now when I go to get an exhaust built for this car, I know exactly where I can have things dump out, and I can make nice looking tips, fit the rest of the VIP vibe of the car, and it's gonna be awesome. Here's another close-up of the packaging if you guys need to screenshot that if you want this kit yourselves in the future. Peter does have these on his website for order. They are made to order, but the quality is amazing. I'm gonna go show you where I put the front lip because I test fitted it and it looks sick. Off a little slightly on my shot there, but here is the front lip. Now, I thought that I'd be able to make it in here with it on, but had to take it off. No biggie. Unfortunately, that means the car has to go a little bit higher for this lip kit to work, but that's okay. I'm gonna go get the rest of the stuff and let's put it on because it's gonna look so good. Also, this thing fired up first try without a jump pack, and it's got the old battery in it. So I think from me using the car for like an hour and a half, filming the promo for the air fresheners, helped it a ton. And it was able to go like an entire day without dying. So that's sick. LS400 electrical problems, people. Love them. I think I'm gonna try and tackle the side skirts first. That'll be a fairly easy setup, and it should look pretty freaking cool. So, mind you, all of these things when they get painted have to come off the car anyways, but this is just, you gotta see it on the car regardless of the color, you know? And it's gonna tell me if I wanna keep the two-tone on the car or not. Actually, leave it down in the comments if you guys think that I should keep the two-tone and paint the kit the same color, or if I should get rid of the two-tone and do all black. I feel like all black would look so good on this car. Quick mock-up of the side skirts. They fit right in the door, and you can just shut the door and it'll hold it in place. I think it looks friggin' awesome. It's also showing me that the back of the car is actually slightly higher than the front of the car, which I guess works in my favor because the front needs to come up anyways for that lip. So that's cool. I'm friggin' stoked on this. This is gonna look so nuts. So I'm gonna get this side skirt mounted fully, and then we can do the other side. And then I'll probably try and tackle the back lip. All right, new side skirt is mounted. I did very minimal screws, just one right there, one in the center, and then one at the very end over there. I'm not gonna do the side screws yet. They're supposed to do 2 over there and 2 over here. I'm gonna save those for when I get the car in the air and I raise it and I do all of the adjusting again, but you guys have seen me do that a bajillion times now, so I'm gonna save that for off camera. But I'm gonna do the other side skirt now, and then I will tackle the rear lip, which will be a little more difficult, but it should be fairly straightforward. But we'll see. So now you guys can get kind of the idea of how this is gonna look once it's complete. Definitely giving me an all black vibe. I think this car without the two-tone, in my opinion, would be a little better with this kit. So I'm kind of leaning towards that way, but like I said, I'm curious to hear what you guys think, so leave it down in the comments. I'm gonna try and tackle this rear lip now. Usually you'd like 2 people to do this, but it's kind of late. It's New Year's. Happy New Year's, by the way. After this, I'm going to James's house and we're just gonna have fun, drink, just hang out and watch the ball drop. So I'm pumped for what 2022 has to offer. I hope you guys have enjoyed the videos throughout this year. I know they were a little lacking and I didn't upload as much as I usually do, but I'm gonna sit you guys down now and try and figure out how I can get this rear lip mocked up. Man, there's nothing like a new kit on your car. It looks like a totally different car now. It looks so freaking cool. I'm never usually a fan of kits because I don't like making the side of cars thicker. I don't like making cars look beefier, but it just works with this car. And weirdly enough, the like
two-tone is creating like almost like a Oreo split between the kit and the rest of the car. It's not staying like that, but it looks interesting. I don't know. Everything fit up so well. I wish that when I had first put the lip on, I was filming, because it literally just like snapped into place. There's not a single bolt holding the lip on, by the way, and it is not going anywhere. One of the best fitting lips that I've ever had. Side skirts were super easy. I'm going to, like I said, do the holes in the front and the back once I start dialing height and everything like that. Rear lip is a little bit more of a pain to install. It's hard to see, but there's just a little bit of 3M. I just did a little strips going along the back. Very hard to see, but once the car is painted and off to a body guy, I'll have it mounted a lot sturdier. But right now, that's not gonna go anywhere. Hopefully I can get the fitment dialed to where it looks sick. Look at this little freaking asshole. You were in the car, or under my car. Anyways, I hope I can get the fitment dialed to where it still looks sick, and I'm not gonna blow this kit apart. I'm not gonna go out driving or anything crazy right now. Just wanted to get the kit mounted up. It looks insane. Like I said, a couple screws, it'll be a little bit tighter fitting, and perfect, good to go. So I'm stoked. It's 10 o'clock, it's New Year's Eve. I'm pumped on this kit. I'm ready to party. I'm gonna go pack up, clean up, go over to James's house and hang out over there for New Year's. Maybe I'll film some stuff on my phone, I don't know yet, but if I don't, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys are stoked on the air fresheners and on the new body kit for the LS400. This thing is finally starting to transform for its 2022 transition. So it's gonna be sick. If any one of you guys picked up an air freshener while you're watching this, I appreciate you very much. Hope you guys have an awesome New Year's, and I'll see you in 2022. Well, you'll be watching this in 2022, but you know what I mean. Thank you guys. Have a good night.